So we need to get back to the Thunder Plains for Dark Ixion. Let me get back in here properly. Oh, nope, I forgot something. We're moving things. It's just part of it. It's fine. There we go. Child got crushed and he's just casual with that let's go. Yeah, no, Oron's wild. Oron is absolutely wild for that. Actually, let me get no encounters back on for right now. We'll have to take it off so it looks like the way that you summon Dark Ixion is just wandering around the Thunder Plains and getting into a few scuffles and then it'll just appear. Which, honestly, I wouldn't know. Because most of the time I spent in the Thunder Plains after getting everything was trying to dodge lightning. Which means I had no encounters on. So, maybe. Maybe. But we'll see. We've triggered it before. I do know I have triggered it before. And ran away very quickly. Because no thank you. That's not what I wanted to hear. Yes. Board airship. And...
We're counting.
Yeah, I know. I think it was in the top section of the Thunder Plains, was it? No, we already read that several times. Ack. Alright, then we're gonna take... So he's pretty much like Death Gaze in Final Fantasy for the after years. I don't know. I don't know. I have no answer for that one. Darth Gaze randomly appears on, you think it's the 50th floor, and he has a nasty habit of running away. I don't want him running away. That would be annoying. Don't make me chase a boss. I feel like I shot myself all the way backwards. Okay. Get that cursor out of here. Get that out of here. Okay. Did we take it off? Yes. Okay. Because otherwise I'm just working against myself. Do we want to hurt their feelings? Okay, you have to admit that's fun, though. You have to admit that's fun. Can you eat? Aww. Tidus can jump. Can you jump, Oron? Oron can jump. We're good. We're good. We love the spheres. My cursor's trying to creep back on again. Hi. Oh, Cactar! Ah! Oron, you're not fast enough for them. Oron, I swear. Even Yuna can catch one. How come Yuna can catch them and you can't, Oron? I'm just gonna absolutely roast him every time he misses. I need none of that. Hi, who are you?
You heathen!
What's with the absolute old man voice? Oh, Kamari sees it. Kamari feels it. Do you see him just absolutely lock on there?
Something up there?
Let's go.
Let's go. Lulu does not have patience. Now, what I will say for the Dark Aeons is they show you they're coming to you, right? They give you a chance to run away. They're like, hey, if you don't want this fight, leave now. For everyone except for, like, Vale 4. Child. The child's creepy. Like, the bald guy is creepy, but the child is creepy, right? Alright, so. Yuna's the only one who does not have her overdrive. Ooh, you got to go quick. Oh, you hurt. Alright, you gotta get set up, y'all. You gotta get to where you're protected, and then we can start looking into doing some damage. Because, heaven forbid, it can attack all over the woods. That hurts. How we want to do... I'm willing to bet that Dark Ixion has a counterattack as well. So, given the opportunity, we have to make sure everyone has auto drive. Or, oh! Not auto drive, auto life. Alright, so we need to do an armor break. We need to do an armor break. Ow! Crap. Okay, that's enough. We've got 2 vulnerable now, and only 1 can cast. Okay. We throw it on Auron because if Tidus goes down instead of Auron, he can always just throw a Phoenix down. So that's fine. Alright, let's get everybody reprotected. This is fine. This is fine. Mm-hmm. What'd you miss? Creepy child. There's a creepy child. That's what you've missed. We found a man in the desert, walked up to say hi, he yelled heathens, ran away from us, we chased him, and were stopped by a bald man and a creepy child that was smiling, and Dark Ixion came. I think that sums it up pretty well. Oh, nope, can't do that yet, can't do that yet. And also, he has armor, because we used Tidus's, overdrive, and it was doing only 700 a pop, which is not good. So. Screw you, Tidus, I guess. You don't like him. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. So we're gonna go ahead, do a grand summon. Get the sisters. It's very quiet. Like, we had the boss fight earlier that had, like, the good music, right? That was like, yeah, let me fight something. And then there's this, which is just scary. It's ominous, and I know that's what they're going for, but at the same time, it's like, it makes you not want to fight. It makes you want to, like... Okay. It makes you not want to fight. It makes you want to kill it dead. Does that make sense? It's like, it gives you the feeling of this needs exercised. I don't mean, like, go to the gym. I mean, like, call a priest. Combine your powers. These things are scary and ominous. They are! They are. And it does a great job with the, okay, this is a bad. This is a bad. But I miss the good fight music. We have not gotten a lot of hits in on him, though. I mean, we're not in a bad spot yet, but we've not gotten a lot of hits on him. Good job. Y'all did your part. You can go rest now. Okay, that was incredibly targeted, but okay. Fight. If I say do as you will, you'll take a rest. Good job. There it is. The Laguna sections of Final Fantasy VIII had the best battle music of the entire series. I'll have to look that up. I'm a sucker for good music, man. Alright, so go ahead and double cast here. Since we have the chance to. We never got the chance to with Ifrit. It's called Man with the Machine Gun. Are we bringing Barrett back? Alright, I will definitely be looking that up. Like, those aren't good hits. Do I need to do another break? I probably need to do a mental break. We did the power break. We'd probably need to do the mental break. First thing we're gonna do... Because the physical hits we're suddenly doing, but that was not great from the sisters either. Ouch. Oh, he wasn't protected. Crap. Oop. That's not what I wanted. Okay, let's get him protected first. Also said he was immune when he did armor break. So, armor break has additional effects with it, but you can still tell if it works because one, next time you hit, it'll actually do some damage. And second off, sometimes it will give you, like, if it worked, it will do that shattering effect. Ah, that's not good. So we ran into the same thing with a few of the other different enemies we could fight. The one that comes to mind is the big... We talked about him last time, the maskless Darth Vader turtle thing. Would do the same thing. It would say immune, but you still had to break it. Ouch. Okay. There's her auto life. That's fine. Okay, now we're in a spot because nobody has auto life right now. Okay, but we have plenty of time to cast for everybody, so that's good at least. We're good, we're good, we're good. The turtle slug? No, not the turtle slug. The one that had the long arms that were like an M and he'd move them in front of his face when you hit him. We saw one of them earlier tonight on the inside Sin section. After I, like, almost as soon as I took off the, no encounters. 'Cause, 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 ' But that's just the first one that comes to mind. But we did it with a lot of the thing that does mortar, yes. But yes, I think Turtle Slug said immune too on anything we did to him. But it still works. And no, I don't know why that is like it is. But you can still break their shield, but not have the additional effects from whatever it is. Let's see if this hits better now. Because it was only doing like... No, that's still not doing it. So that just means you try it again. Because sometimes the break doesn't work the first time either. Because why not? Ouch! Ouch. You know, I wish he could, you know, be allowed to fight. That'd be nice. We need to get those, brakes rolling. Tidus, can you stay on your feet, please, sir? Don't want to bring out another summon until I can get the brakes to take effect either. Ouch. You miss you, Evans. Auto Life Angel, right? That one was amazing. Okay. This is fine. And then the next thing I need to do is another turbo ether as well. Because Oron needs it. It's fine. Ugh. Alright, I guess we're gonna see if the last break worked. Nope, not like that, we're not. Crap! Nope, still might work. Okay. Well, we might just be toughing this one out. It might just have to be magic. Magic wasn't really doing good either. I mean, it did better than that, but not by a lot. Okay. Miss Ma'am, you need to protect the boys. They need help. There we go. Okay. Here. Do some damage, please, Oron. Please. Please do some damage. That was not good. Alright. So I refuse to believe that you're actually just that strong, right? Sorry. So... We'll have to keep trying the brakes. Go until it takes effect anyway. There we go. Everyone's protected now. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. I mean, that wasn't bad. That hit was not bad. Ouch. Be that way. Tidus learned Avenger. Nice. Ron is just eating my turbo ethers today. There's no point in that until I can get through on a break. Try this one again. Okay. Ouch. Mm-hmm. That's not what I wanted. He stayed dead. It means I didn't have it on... Crap, I don't have it on Tidus either. I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention. That could have gone terribly wrong. Because I was thinking other directions. Ah, that would... Scary. There it is. All right. Let's go ahead and do a grand summon. Let's do Anima. And then the next grand summon we get, we'll get Yojimbo out here. See what he can do. Rar. Okay. Get him. Oh, buddy. I hope that you actually get some good hits. Because otherwise that's just telling me, well, once again though, the armor break, those aren't bad, but they're not where I expect them to be. It's the most damage we've done in one go yet. Ouch. I feel like using armor break actually did more damage than doing the regular attacks. Maybe Yojimbo can do his Yojimbo things. We will bring Yojimbo out to do Yojimbo things as soon as we get another grand summon. That is where my brain's at. I wanted to get a little more damage done on it because that increases the odds of Sanmato being the one that's used. And there she goes, she got it. I knew it wouldn't be long. So let's go ahead and get Just on the off chance it says, nah, we ain't doing that. As Yojimbo does. Alright, buddy. Can you handle this for me, please? I give you $5,000. $5,000. Hi, puppy lion. Hey. Alright, Zanmato. Please. No, not Wakizashi. It was a good hit, but he's dead. You missed. It doesn't matter, you're still dead, but that was wild. You were getting not using this guy more during your playthrough. In your playthrough, he was literally just there for the ride. Because he does stuff like that sometimes. I mean, don't get me wrong, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. But that's not what we needed to happen. Especially with us not being able to get good hits. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna be using a, yeah. It left my brain. It left my brain. Mega Elixir. There it is. In a minute. Because both boys are about out. Ouch. Naga Sisters did most of the work for you. Before them it was Anima, and before her it was Bahamut. Bahamut carried us for so long. For so incredibly long. Alright, I think this is our... I almost want to wait. I almost want to wait because the overdrive meter's almost full. No, let's go ahead because if anyone can push him over that meter, it'll be Bahamut. So he can catch the brunt of it, hopefully. Because otherwise we're stuck in a scramble cycle. And we know those scramble cycles. And I don't want to be stuck in a loop of healing and just trying to survive. Alright, get it. See how many turns he gets in a row if I manage to survive? That's crazy. Alright, give me a good one. Give me a good one. Please. Solid. And there's the overdrive, which would have killed everybody. Right? It's a big if. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Oron is not protected. We need the Mega Elixir. I only have one Mega Elixir left. That's great. That's so good. What it tells me is whenever I decide to go and fight all the everything to fight all the everything, I'm going to have to grind for Mega Elixirs. That's what that tells me. Which is fine. I don't mind grinding. I can get myself set up where I need to be. Okay. Your overdrive is more or less useless at this point, Yuna. I'm sorry. Let's see if mental break did anything. You get bored grinding? I can get bored doing it, but you turn on a movie or something and turn down the audio on your game and it's not so bad. You're just vibing at that point. That was not good. That was not good. I don't know how we're gonna get through this other than very slowly. He didn't have his on either? I thought he did. Well, that's not great. That's not great. Alright, so Yuna's pretty much forced into a, support role now. Because Ultima's doing nothing. I don't know what support you can do in this moment. I'm gonna mug you. Yes, I know she died. Yes, I know it did like next to no damage. It's still funny. Okay. Auto life on everyone, please. It's like Orange just like, here, hold this. To Tidus constantly. Hold this. Puts Halo on his head. You did a lot of grinding for that Pokemon Crystal finale that went up yesterday against Red. That was 4 days mixed into one video. See, Pokemon grinding, I have like PTSD on, because of the rare candies. And whenever I talk about me playing Pokemon at all, I only played, I think, what? Red, blue, yellow, silver, and crystal. Okay? But in red and blue specifically, I need to remember what I'm trying to go for. In red and blue specifically, and yellow, you would go along the east side, up and down of the island where the unknowns were, in the water, and it would duplicate, like you would run into a unknown and then you'd flee from it, I think it was. I don't know, it's been a very long time. And it would duplicate by one whatever item was in, I think it was like your 6th slot or your 7th slot or whatever of your inventory. And that's how you would grind for rare candies. And that's how you would end up with all your level 100 Pokemon. It's how we did it back then. So you say you're grinding in Pokemon, and all I think of is swimming up and down the same, like, you know, 1.5 inches on the screen. And it was brutal. That's just where my brain goes with it. It's not good hits. We're gonna be here forever. You just went to the Elite Four and seen how far you got without using any items. Oh my gosh, that's a little crazy. That's a lot of crazy, actually. That was a good hit. Did it finally break? Did you see the difference on that? I feel like I need to try again. Okay. Can Oron stay up, please? That was rude. Ixion said, ow, that one actually hurt. I don't want this guy around me. Okay. Let's see if it broke. I don't believe Tidus has a halo on. Nope, it did not. Oh crap, Yuna doesn't have a halo on either. Well, I did great here. I may have just kind of screwed myself a little bit. Pokemon games you only played up to Ruby. You played Emerald for the channel because you were told that that was the full story. I have not played them in so long. So long. And don't get me wrong, I've still got my original Game Boy. Like that gray old brick. Does it work? I have no idea, but I still have him. The screen fell off, we lost the back of it, you know. All sorts of fun stuff. But he's still here. Oh no, not even Game Boy Advanced. Actual Game Boy. Pretty sure it changed a lot since the Game Boy Advance days. Yeah, I'm sure it has. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I mean, attacking's attacking, right? Even if it's not amazing, we're still wearing him down. His defense is actually kind of crazy, though. Like, really. Ouch! Ouch! Double ouch. Okay. Yeah, it's just you, so that's not wonderful. Let's get it over here. Ouch. And then you get him covered. Love it. Yeah, so everyone will be fine. Oron's about out of MP again though, and that's not my favorite thing. I don't know what to do with you. In this moment, I don't know what to do with you. Maybe if you can dodge. Doesn't hurt to try it, right? If that was based off of my thunder dodging skills from actually dodging thunder, we'd be in trouble. Not dodging thunder, you dodge the lightning. Ow. Okay. I almost feel like this still hits 11,500. That almost feels like it does better than his overdrive. I mean, we're still up, we're still going. Starting to lag a little on me. I don't love that. Just trying to see if this does more than his regular. Yeah, that's not good. I don't know, man. He's brutal. Brutal. Okay, both of them are not feeling good. The Game Boy Advance system was always special to you because that was the first system you bought yourself. I get that. I get that. I bought my own Game Boy Color when it came out. My regular Game Boy I won in like a raffle thing. Came with Kirby's Dream Land. I loved that game, man. I think my Game Boy Advance was a gift. But that's back when, you know, handheld consoles were actually kind of reasonably priced, all things considered. All things considered. I think this might put me in a spot. Let's just go ahead and use a turbo ether. And Yuna can cast. I ran right by it, didn't I? There it is. You're questioning if you should play the DS version of Final Fantasy IV. You played the PSP version, but the DS version is known for being ridiculously hard. That always throws me off. It's like, you made the version for a different console. Why'd you go and change things? Kirby's Dream Land games were fun. I loved Kirby's Dream Land. Alright, so it still looks like the best thing I have is just armor break. I mean, that's still hitting really hard. Ouch. So it looks like we're just going to be using armor break indefinitely at this point. That's just, this is our life now. Armor break. Only armor break. And you... Let's just keep raising evasion. Maybe that will do something. Oh, crap, I don't have War on Protected. You know you failed. You played all 3 of the original Kirby's Dream Land games before you discovered the channel? Really? See, I have not played any of them for the channel. At all. That's one of those that I think I just kind of hold for me. Because it is tied to so much of my childhood. Like, young childhood. Not, you know, like with Final Fantasy or whatever. But that wasn't even one that I have memories, like, with other people. It's just, I played that, period. So I don't know, I never even thought about it, I'll be honest. Though I think they're all available through, the Nintendo Switch Online. I don't know. I might think about it. I might think about it. At least do the one that, I don't know. Maybe revisit, but it's up in the air. Like I said, there's so many games that I want to play. How do I want to do this? Nah, we have to be smart first. We've already invested so much time. Even though this is the only one that seems to hit well. I'm literally just gonna have you keep raising. Like this. Because why not? It doesn't seem to make a lick of difference. Your first Kirby game was Kirby Superstar. That one, I'm like 99% sure is on the Nintendo Switch Online. And I think I tried playing it with one of my daughters, and I was so bad at it. It's like, oh my gosh. Embarrassing. I don't know what made it so hard in my brain, but it was a full struggle. Excuse you. Chill out. That is unnecessary. Alright. Everyone is protected again. One game you doubt you'll ever play is Mega Man. You love the game but can never beat a single boss. Yeah, no, I could never get far in those either. I am right there with you. Like, for an older game, it is unnecessarily hard. Okay, we're Matador on now. Got it. I understand. I suppose if he stays dead, he can't fight you, right? I just feel like watching you constantly fail would get frustrating to watch. I hope not. That's like half my channel. Like, we're just holding on here. The only thing I can say is that, knock on wood, he's not healing, right? So even if we're just chipping away, we're actually chipping away here. I mean, may as well try, right? But no, Mega Man, all the Mega Mans are ridiculously hard for no reason. For no reason. That was not good. I need Oron to have a chance to attack. That'd be great. Okay, nobody's protected right now. I don't know how I ended up in that particular pickle, but I did it. I did that. I should have probably put that on Oron. He could have brought anyone else back. It's fine. Alright, let's get protection back on correctly. Ugh. The only Mega Man game you made any progress in was Mega Man 0 on the Game Boy Advance. I don't think I ever owned a Mega Man game. And by that logic, I never really got to get far in them. I think I remember borrowing it from a friend or something. Yeah, never made it far. Didn't beat it, just made some progress. I feel the same way about most Sonic games. Never got to beat one. Just did some of something. And then, of course, anything made by Disney. Like the Aladdin game or the Lion King game. It's like, I played that. Didn't beat it, but I was there. You love Sonic? Both him and Mario were your childhood? We had a lot of Mario in our house. Like, a lot of Mario. I think I'm gonna be stupid. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be stupid. Try to get an attack in. There's a lot of Mario and Donkey Kong in our household. Here we go. Sonic was only at a friend's house. We couldn't play it anywhere else. Well, at least I called the right person. I was just never... I don't know if I never got the chance to get good at Sonic. Or if I never stood a chance. You need faster reaction times than I have. You think you mentioned before your first game was a Mario game, Super Mario World? I think you did mention that before. And that's a heck of a game to have as your first, by the way. I'm just gonna call that out there, because it's not a forgiving game. Honestly. Big hit, Oron. Big hit. You missed. That's the opposite of a big hit. What did he even do? All good, all good, all good. Okay. Man, this guy is holding on forever. You see, used to get scared of the charging chucks. You'd ask your dad to take care of him for you. Look. There was no reason for there to be angry football players in there. None at all. Okay? And the noise they made was awful. It was scary. I don't like them either. They're scary. I don't want to waste it. It's fine. Let's try this. There we go. We got it. I didn't miss again. So your fear was valid? Yes. 100% yes. I will make it valid for you many years later. Yes, they were terrifying. Well, we're in a spot. Okay. Sorry, Tidus. Hope you like the ground, I guess. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like... Can I bring one out? Everyone's dead. I don't think she's gonna hit any harder than these guys are. Dark Aeons sure have that never say die attitude. This one's just, we're not getting to him. I don't know. But like, we're not catching a break with it. So it says HP is 1,200,000 times 2. I don't know why it says times 2, but it does. Yeah, no, that's all I got there. What do you mean a second battle? What do you mean a second? Why does it say there's a second battle with it? That's not what I want to hear. Okay. Sure. Oh, now the times 2 makes sense? Yeah, apparently. Okay, everybody's exposed now. So that's fun. I love that for us. Hope you get a break in between fights, right? We need a something. We need a something. I don't know. I'm weirdly not seeing anything about the fact that it's just not letting the armor break be the armor break. Which is wild to me. Because doing this again immediately without getting a chance to heal yourself or your Aeons is unfair. A little bit. From what I can tell, maybe we have to just go chasing it around again. I don't know. That's just a guess. I'm gonna be real honest. That's just a guess. Okay, now we're in a little bit of a spot because we're running out of... We don't have enough MP. So, and we don't have another Mega Elixir. So we're gonna take 2 turns here. Turbo Ether. I know Yuna's exposed. But we're doing our best here. She doesn't have it. Okay. We need to protect her before we protect Tidus. If we don't hit him, he can't counterattack, right? That is how this works. Hmm. I feel like surely we've got to be getting somewhat close, right? He can't counterattack, but nothing changes. Cool. So it's gonna take forever and a day again. Because he's just not going down. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. So, the question therein lies, though. As to why armor break does nothing. He's just a tough horse. It's just a tough horse. And ow. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Okay, we got him. I was like, we gotta be getting close. We just did like 70k there. So what we've learned is that the armor buster is gonna be our friend. Okay. Atlas. Ah, we don't need that. Oh, oh, oh. There's the man. Man, go down. Creepy child. Hello, creepy child. Creepy child is fading. Ow! Lightning strike in shadows. Strike the final blow upon the summoner that appears with the thunder's roar. Can I save real quick? Save. I don't think I saved after the last fight either. We're gonna save here. Yes. Okay. So, ouch! Hi. Found you! Lightning Eater would be helpful. We're good, I think. And the only reason I say that is because we'd have to take off ultimate weapons, and I don't have walkout anyway. Well, at least you know what? That's at least you targeted the one that had a chance to cast. So that's cool. Alright, so what it all turns into is... Ow! My face. Did I not have... Did I... not have auto life on? What happened there? Anyway, what I think it's going to come down to is just leaving Oron to do most of the swinging with armor break. Not that it actually breaks the armor, but you're seeing what I'm seeing, right? That move is somehow absorbing my auto life. You see that. Because it just took it off Tidus as well. Like, you see that. You call shenanigans? I'm kind of calling shenanigans too. That was a good hit though. But I'm a little scared with auto life getting stripped. Yeah, it's getting stripped and it ignored the null shock. I don't love that. I don't love that. So we're gonna have to find a way to time it so whenever it does finally get its overdrive, that we have a summon out. So I'm just gonna have to watch that bar real close. Make sure we don't absolutely eat it. You didn't think you would bother with auto life? It does nothing? Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with you. Who else has auto Phoenix? I think Kamari does. So we might be pulling Tidus back. Because we're gonna need auto Phoenix more than anything. I think I put that on Tidus. Or, Kamari. Which is fine, we've got plenty of Phoenix downs. This guy is sturdy, man. He's like, come at me twice, please. I mean, 20k a pop isn't bad. It's not what we're used to, but it's not bad. Good job, ladies. Rude. Rude. Oh, we have a chance to go? Fight. That no counterattack is gonna make it. You just counterattacked. I thought there was not supposed to be a counterattack. What is happening? There's only do as you will or defense. Do as you will. Whatever. Yeah, I knew it. You were gonna be stupid. Okay, at least it caught a summons. Ugh, that sucks. Can you get Mindy up, please? Thank you. I need you to fight. I need you to fight. That was a good hit. Ah! One more time. Can you get Sandy up? Nope, you chose Mindy. Mindy's back down. You're down now. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright, but they got some good hits in, so that's the important thing. So, there are some moves that... I'm trying to think. There are some moves that are being used that are going to, hit everybody, but it's not for the full amount. So, we're gonna need Auto Phoenix, and we're gonna need to try to keep people healed. Not Auto Phoenix. Yeah, Auto Phoenix, that's right. Okay. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Get him stand up straight, because if anyone's going to be able to survive 2 hits. Not like that, he's not, but you know. Let me see Kamari. I think... Yeah, he's got auto Phoenix and auto haste, so that's something. What other... Yeah, you've got cure as well. So, kindly help them out if you don't mind. Alright, she's upright. See if we can get... No, everything is saying to get a summon out again. I don't feel safe. We'll try to summon a few more summons. We'll try to put off Yojimbo for a little bit longer, so hopefully he can come in and clean house. But I feel safer having a shield up in front of me. So we'll probably, as soon as she's able to cast, just keep bringing him out until they're gone. And then bringing out Yojimbo to hopefully handle some business. So we'll go all the way down to Veil 4, I think. I think that's the plan. Do what we can here. Except we'll skip Ixion, obviously, because I don't want to heal it by accident. I don't like not having auto life be a factor. I mean, she's not hitting hard, but she's hitting repeatedly, and sometimes that's enough. Sometimes that is just enough. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. See if we can get Oron to stand up straight just in case. That's fine. That's fine. We knew that. I hate ignoring my overdrive because this is legit better. Ah, crap. I don't know if we're gonna be good. I don't know if we're gonna be good. Please don't kill everyone. Please don't kill everyone. Please don't kill everyone. Yuna didn't even have a turn yet. Dadgummit! Wait, her auto life worked there? Okay, so it's only Aerospark that seems to do anything. So we still have to keep auto life going. Because she came back there. Okay. That's why we saved where we saved. It's fine. Okay, how do I want to do this then? We're still gonna need auto life on. Even with the bypass. So that's just gonna have to be Yuna's job, I think. Honestly, I might still bring Kamari out though, instead of Tidus. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll get auto life on as much as possible just from Yuna, and Kamari's gonna be support as well. Do you have auto life? You do. Okay. Can I get haste on everyone, get some extra moves going? Let's try to be smart here. Let's try to be smart here. That would have bypassed any auto life, so I'm fine not having casted that yet. We've got a auto phoenix. We're good. Okay. Here. Excuse you. That was a decent hit, though. I mean, that wasn't bad. Let's take a second. I don't think Yuna will survive a hit regardless. Even if it's the not so big hit. Huh. So auto life and pray he doesn't use arrow spark. Even if he uses arrow spark only hits one person. So that's manageable. Right? Thor's hammer hits everyone but doesn't bypass the auto life. So if he does arrow spark then Thor's hammer, whoever he hit first with arrow spark is dead. But anybody else would be fine. So yeah, we're just gonna need to try to keep Yuna summoning and Oron hitting, and I guess Yuna and Kamari are gonna have to be back-to-back support. And Oron will only be support if he absolutely needs to be. So this is gonna be maintenance heavy. But we should be able to navigate this. Without constant counterattacks, we might be able to get through it a little faster too. That's kind of the whole thing though with all the optional bosses, is they're puzzles. It's like, okay, how do I make this work? How do I do this? Like, how do I make it so it's not broken against me? Say good hits. We'll take it. We will take it. Why you always target the little one first? Ow! That's not gonna help very much. Try fighting. That was decent. That was actually decent. Help each other. You, fight. Kindly. That was a good hit. Doesn't matter. I think Sandy's gonna be the only one left at this point. Yeah, Sandy's definitely gonna be the only one left. And that's if she survives it. She should survive it. Yeah, but barely. And then there's Arrow Spark. That's rude. That's rude. That's what I'm worried about. Sneeze's little head didn't make it, little heel didn't make a bit of difference. No. Not even. Alright, you need to get auto life on Oron. Just in case he's still feeling froggy. Don't have a summon right now. Curing myself isn't gonna matter. I saw how much damage that did. Let's go ahead and do a double cast. May as well, right? May as well. That was worse than previously. Sad to think that the 5,000 was a result of using that mental break. That's terrible. Alright, there he goes. Auto life still worked, so that's good there. This for you. We have another grand summon, so that's cool. Let's get Anima. At least between the two phases, it let me save. That's huge to me. All right. Try to do math. So the strongest hit we've seen was at about the 20k, and that was from the Megu Sisters Overdrive. And they got quite a few hits and all that. It would still take 60 of those to bring him down. So, yeah. We may be here a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, everybody's covered still. Everyone still has haste. Are you gonna attempt? Just gonna just whack him. You missed! Kimari, you missed! How dare you? You weren't supposed to miss? Got another summon, which I think we have to do. We're gonna go ahead and do Bahamut. Like I said, we're gonna run it all the way down before we try to bring out Yojimbo. Get as many hits in as possible. Because oof. Just oof. Kimari didn't feel like doing the whole hitting thing. I guess not. It was a little rude if you ask me. It's like, sir, you have one job. Do what you're told. I feel like that's actually many jobs in one, but it's fine. See? Solid hit. And we got the overdrive out of the way, so that's good. That's good. That puts us in a decent spot where he'll only hit one person at a time. Because the other thing is battle 1, he did not use his overdrive. At all. So he was saving them for us. That's literally every job. His one job is every job. He should know that. Alright, we got 2 turns. Let's go ahead and... we need to protect Kimari. It is a need. It is a need. Good hit. Ow. That hurts. How do I want to do this? Just go ahead and do the grand summon. And then Kimahri should be able to come out and get the auto life on Auron. Battle number 1, Aerospark was his overdrive, true. But he wasn't using Thor's hammer, which is the one that I associate with the overdrive because it hits everywhere. So you are correct. You are very correct. But that Aerospark didn't bypass auto life, so whatever, I guess. Okay. We're good. This is fine. Once again, we're just going for as many hits as possible. I know this is going to tap at right under 10k. It's fine. It did nothing. I forgot you're resistant to anything elemental. So at this point, I guess Yojimbo is the only option because everyone else is elemental. At least in this battle, you are doing the damage and not just slowly chipping away. You say that, I just did a 0. You say that. Haha. Kimahri did a miss, you did a miss. Neener, neener. Okay. What do here? Balefore is non-elemental. We don't know if she'll do anything though. Yes. We'll bring her out next time Yuna gets a grand summon. We can try that. She does have the other, I keep wanting to call it a limit, overdrive now. So that is a thing. Everyone's protected. Or as protected as they can get. Honestly. He's gonna be immune to that, so that's not gonna matter. Provoke. I don't want to throw money at him. You know what? Just protecting isn't going to do anything. So let's just go ahead here. At least aim for. That was so sad. That was so sad. Okay. I feel like they can't actually do anything. That would have been sad too. Okay. I mean, we're plodding along. We're doing damage. Alright, I need you to target anyone but Yuna. Anyone but Yuna, please. Just swing. This is fine. Everybody has their heals on. Their auto life. This is fine. And then we'll just take a couple turns, get set back up. Alright, cool. That built that back up. All because Auron fell faster. And then, yep, you get Aerospark. But it's okay because Kamari will auto Phoenix. Cool. Now, we are going to take a second, get everybody set back up with auto life. Before we bring out Veil 4. And then the next time we get a overdrive after that, we'll try Yojimbo. Because we should have put a big enough dent in him. Dadgummit, Kamari! Kamari. You threw a wrench in my plans. Alright. It's fine. We can make this work some way somehow. Okay, thank you, I guess. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna have Kamari do is actually cast haste again. No, they all have it. They all have it, it's fine. So yeah, auto life. Do it for yourself. Kamari was the only flaw in my plan. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. We should be fine. I don't think that we're gonna get... I don't think we're gonna get Veil 4 to hit hard enough to bring us up to a, overdrive. So, we should be fine. And then it should be Kamari's turn when we get back, and we'll get our last, auto life cast on Oron, and we'll be okay. Energy Ray. I earned this. I earned this move. You better respect it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. That was a good hit. I will happily take that hit. Yeah. Man. So, get back around to a safety point. Yeah. A safety point with Yuna having an overdrive. And we'll get Yojimbo out here. That's not how you get Yuna an overdrive. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. It was rude. Therefore, I'm sorry I doubted you. You did good. He did do good. She did do good. I do that every time. Yeah, no, that new overdrive is amazing. You missed, Oron! Oron, why are you like this? How can I boost Oron? Oron needs help not missing. What does cheer do? Strengthen defense? I don't know if that's gonna help. Let's see what the luck does. Ow, not a lot. Got the anthem stuck in our head tonight? I mean, there are worse songs to be stuck with. Okay, and... Hey, we all love a little good Charlotte. If you don't, you're lying to yourself. Okay, so we're back. We're trying it. We're trying Yojimbo. When we come back, we'll still have Kamari who can get auto life on Oron, so we should be okay. Alright, Yojimbo, I have hit him really hard many times. Kindly clean this up. Please. Along with Final Fantasy X, which brings you here. Well, welcome, welcome. We're, Fighting Dark Aeons this evening. Clearly. I say fighting, it's more like getting mad that you can't actually hit him. I'll even throw you an extra 1,000 in. Please. If you don't mind. 5 usually does it. I give you 6. Please. No, not that one! I mean, it's a good hit and all, but that's not what I needed. Okay, well, at least you drew the ire of the, overdrive. Ah! Yojimbo failed us again. I don't know why he doesn't want to fight Ixion. With Zanmato. But it's fine. It's fine. You looked like you landed and shattered your knees. Like, that was a hard hit, sir. It's fine. Alright, here. Try to protect Oron a little bit since he's the one who hits the hardest. I don't know what you're gonna do now, Kamari, honestly. Like... Go ahead, cheer him on. Mm-hmm. Of course. Of course. So at this point, Yuna and Kamari are both in support roles. It's just where we're at. And Oron's the only one who's going to be able to hit decently. We'll still probably have... Kamari, I don't know what to do with you, buddy. You have to stay out because you have Auto Phoenix. Just swing, I guess. And you can double cast and it will do between 7 and 10k. That's something. Okay, back to the grinded out part. It's fine there. It's fine. We already beat 1 round with him. We can do round 2. I feel like we did a decent amount of damage already. Ouch. Yuna, get up. Dadgummit, Kamari. His MP is so low. Okay. And there we are. Okay. It's cool. We're good. We're good. Everyone is safe. He can only hurt one of you at a time. Good job, Kamari. I like evade and counter. Evade and counter makes me happy. I know, by that logic I should have walk out, but you know. Alright, 50k, we'll take it. Like, this really is just a game of endurance against him. You don't feel like you're getting anywhere. I know when we did the Monster Arena, we fought things that had higher HP, but you also hit harder, so I guess it kind of all levels out. Okay. It's fine. Everybody has auto life. And then he's gonna throw another hit out, and whoever's left will throw out an auto phoenix, and you just have to get auto life quicker. So this is fine. Means we hit him enough to get another overdrive out of him. So progress. Mm-hmm. Cool. Protect yourself first. And there. It's all good. All good. Beautiful. Hi, Yuna. Okay. We're fine. This is all fine. Another 50. I don't know if my math be mathin' right. Just saying. Cause yeah, for on doing his break and it doing was it 50k? It's about 50 hits. Now, I know the other hits that we're throwing out there are not doing anywhere near that, but we also had like the sisters out and all of that, and they were doing really well. All right, Kamari doesn't have it, but Yuna can put it on him, so we'll go ahead. I forgot which person I was on for a second. There we go. He's cool. There we go. So everyone's all nice and protected again. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Okay. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Mm-hmm. We're just trucking along here. Bye, Yuna. Yeah, we've got... He's about to hit us with his limit. Not limit. Overdrive. I mean, or Oron could kill him right now. That'd be too easy. It's alright. We got everyone protected. Everyone's got auto life. He'll do one more hit. Auto Phoenix will bring him back. And we just auto life everyone again. It's okay. Ouch. She learned victim mode. Cool. I love that for you, Yuna. I love that for you. Okay, well now she actually feels like a victim there. Okay, Kamari can't cast right now. And that does complicate things a little bit. So we need auto life on yourself here. Okay. get everybody covered here. And maybe it'll be all right. That was a really good one, actually, though. 69K? Yes, please. All day. Cool. Yuna hasn't done anything to you in a hot minute. Can you, like, calm down against her? Oy. Good hits. I love it. He's like, I'm in pain, I'm tired, I'm ready to go. Let's go. Ow! Okay, well, you did it, I guess. Alright, and we want Yuna casting more than Kamari if possible, because it only costs 1 for her. Kamari... You can just go ahead and swing on him. We'll double cast. Cool. Now, I doubt our little, like, 7K is gonna do it, but it'd be amazing if it did, just saying. No luck. Alright, yep, that's fine. Go ahead and let him cast it on her. Yeah, we're good. Everyone's protected again. Cool. 67. Nice. Oh, we got him! Yes! Very nice. Oh, I'm thrilled. That was a good one. That was a good one. Woo! Lightning Eater. The Eater's the good one. Oh, thank you. Do I have something that's just, like, completely useless? Yes. Frankly, this, as funny as it is. As funny as it is. Alright. Save! Give me the save. Alright, we got it. Very nice, very nice. Alright, from here, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and do this a little bit. He did not get much. Don't have all the level 4s. Where do I need to go back to with you, my guy? Right here? Yeah. Back to our mess of a sphere grid. That's not where I needed to go. Huh. I read it wrong. It's fine. Here, 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 here. Oh, Oron can mug people now too. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. That's funny. Yuna, you did quite a bit, honey. I can't see where you're going, though. I can't see through your name. Where was I taking you? I don't know what I was doing with her. This is where Oron needs to be. Raising accuracy. He needs this. Because, bless him, he can't. As far as we're going. I don't think anyone else has anything. So what is it that I need more people to have? I want full break. I want full break, but I know I can't get it yet. I was trying to think if there were any things that I was trying to think if there's anything in particular. That I need to get for someone, but I don't know. So, here's what I'm gonna say. I know it's a little early, 12:30. We've been up for 3.5 hours. But I worked a full job, or a full day of work today. And then went shopping for 2 hours before they said snow in our area again. And we just thawed out enough to get to the store. So it was so fun. It was so crowded. It took me 2 hours to get groceries. And that's just literally in the store. So I think, and then I've got to get up early tomorrow. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it early for tonight. Yeah, we did good though. We did good. We made it through 2 more Dark Aeons. We beat the actual main game. Which now we need to clean up all the Dark Aeons because they seem to be a much bigger problem than Sin was apparently. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call it a little early tonight. I'm going to say next week I will not be able to stream. I won't be able to go live. I do have to work the next morning very early, which, I mean, it kind of lined up well with a break between games anyway. Oh, well, thank you for coming and hanging out. It's fun. It's very fun. I like this game a lot. But like I said, we're going to have more of the Dark Aeons and more of the other bosses and all of that come up on the YouTube channel, so y'all don't have to watch me grind or die 8,000 times to the same thing. So that will be the game plan going forward. So we will be back in 2 weeks with a new game. I'm also going to say probably keep an eye out on all the linked socials, because I'm going to put a poll out as for which game we should jump into next. So that is what's coming up in the next little while, as vague as that is. But as always, I wanted to say thank y'all so much for coming and watching and hanging out and the advice and the love. And we did it. We technically, if we go back to the other save, we saved Spira. Go us. But yes, thank you all. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe with whatever weather is coming your way. Hopefully it's not ugly. And we will see you not next week, but the following week, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to jump into something new. Thank y'all so much. Bye.